Hey, this is Coach Cassandra, and today we're going to talk about how to relieve tight IT bands, which is going to give you relief from hip and knee pain. Stay tuned. All right, so first up, what is the IT band? It is actually short for the iliotibial band, which is a thick band of fascia that connects your hip bone to your knee and shin bone. Now, you may have heard of ITB Syndrome, or runner's knee is typically what it's called, and that is from repetitive movements and overuse. All of that can lead to a lot of pain, irritation, inflammation, either from your knee, either in your knees, in your hips, or surrounding tissues and tendons around your IT bands. Now, the good news is that by doing some simple exercises and stretches, you can help relieve that pain. All right, so let's get to the good stuff. Number one is going to be the sideline leg raises. For this exercise, it is going to be targeting your core, your glute, and your hip abductors, which helps improve stability. Yay! For more support, bend your bottom knee. For a challenge, use a resistance band or maybe even ankle weights. Now for this one, you're going to want to do about 2 to 3 sets of 15 to 20 repetitions on each side. All right, number 2, let's talk about our forward fold with crossed legs. This is a lovely stretch that's going to relieve tension and tightness along your IT bands. You'll feel a stretch along the muscles on the side of your thigh as you do it. To stretch more deeply, place all of your weight onto your back foot. Use a block or a prop under your hands if you can't quite reach the floor, or if you have any low back pain, okay? So if you have any concerns with blood coming to your head, keep your back flat and your head raised. Now, as with any stretch, you want to hit about a 7 out of 10 in discomfort level, okay? So you don't want to be hurting yourself, but you want to make sure that you're feeling that stretch, okay? You want to hold this for about 30 to 60 seconds. It's really going to be a personal choice. You can hold it longer, you can hold it shorter. It's just going to be about how good it feels and for how long it feels good to you. All right, let's take a trip to Yoga World. And with this one, this is the cow face stretch. This yoga pose relieves deep tightness in your glutes, hips and thighs, improving flexibility and mobility. It's also going to stretch your knees and your ankles, so there's a win-win there. Now, avoid sinking over to one side. Use a cushion to evenly ground both sitting bones into the floor so your hips are even. To make this pose easier, extend your bottom leg straight out, okay? And just like I said earlier, make sure this is about a 7 out of 10 in intensity and hold for about 30 to 60 seconds per side. All right, next up is that seated spinal twist. This is a personal favorite of mine. It just feels glorious. This stretch relieves tightness in your spine, hips, and outer thigh. It opens your shoulders and your chest and allows the improved posture and stability. For more gentle stretch, extend your lower leg out straight and perhaps place a cushion under this knee if your hamstrings are especially tight. And I feel like a broken record, but of course, about a 7 out of 10 in intensity and holding for about 30 to 60 seconds, depending on you, and make sure you do both sides. Next up is the foam roller, all right? Foam roller is fantastic for your IT band, but do be careful not to roll over any bones. You don't want to be bruising yourself. So this exercise requires you to, of course, have a foam roller. You can have a variety of different foam rollers. Check out this video here to learn all about foam rollers. But you're going to use this foam roller to roll out tension, ease muscle knots, and tightness around your IT band. Focus on any areas where you're experiencing extra tightness or irritation, and go slowly over those areas. And for more technique on how to do it, you can look at that video. I've got all the technique and everything you want to know about foam rolling. Now for this one, again, about a 7 out of 10 in intensity. It's not a stretch, but it is going to vary on your intensity. So put more weight into your hands or into your supporting foot if the intensity is too high. Otherwise, you're going to continue this until it feels better, really. So for 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes, it's really going to be you. And make sure of course, you do both sides. That's it for now. I hope you can get some relief in those IT bands and your hip and knee pains. See you next time.